The morning fog yet to go away, so we're left with overcast skies here at AT&T Park. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape. All
right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 San Francisco Giants.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
Johnny Cueto gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, I think this is his year. He had almost 200 strikeouts last year. And watching him pitch, it seems like he's the type of guy that learns something every outing. I love the strikeout ability. I want to see it in effect today. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And at second base, Joe Panic, Joe Baseball. This guy's a gym rat. He catches the ball, turns the pivot, but he doesn't make mistakes for you. Seems like he's always in the game, making the right decisions.
Settling in now, Zach Love. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, Zach Love.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway from San Francisco. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Matt, this is an interesting club. I mean, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak. I know they won the last game, but I got to look at the overall body of work. They've just been struggling. They haven't played real well yet. Maybe winning that game is a sign of things turning for them. Maybe they'll get to be on their winning ways instead of losing.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. Pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Played on the backhand. And a rather easy first out.
Batting second, first baseman, Prince McQueen.
Stepping into the box, Prince McQueen. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Ready now, Michael Lee. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Cueto will go to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Runners on first with 1 down. And another throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And yet another throw over, and the runner back safely. Comes set, and the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped foul wide of first.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
1 out and a runner on second base. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Lee is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Number 3.
Stepping in now, number 3, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. McQueen Rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start? Right here they did. First inning, RBI single, first game of the series. This is a message, and maybe it's been sent.
In now, Hunter McQueen, as he'll take a look at ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he takes a called strike one. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 2-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak. So when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that. So we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Into the box now, Warren Fox, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Now the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Oh, 0-2, here it comes.
1 ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Slow bouncer to the right side, but it gets foul. And another foul ball. One and 2, here it comes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit at third. He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'll tell you, Joe Panic is someone I'm excited to see. He's the team leader in runs batted in coming into this one. He just has a knack for driving in runs, whether the runner's at first base or he's at second or third. It just seems like he's always driving the guys in. He even told me, when I get to the plate, I'm in scoring position. That's the kind of mentality he has, and it works.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. The catcher's the key guy here. He does such a great job of blocking, directing traffic, but the biggest thing he does so well, the throws from the outfield, catching it and applying the tag. He's the leader of this defense.
Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And that's taken for strike one. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, it was a short homestand, and now they're back out there once again playing game 1 on the road. They may as well not unpack their bags. This is a tough trip again. 91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Scott Macias, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back. Again, a 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Will Clark is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
The 1-0 now to Pence. Ball two.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. You better figure it out quick.
Three and 0 now.
Boy, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. But I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now in the box, Joe Panik, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back in San Francisco following this. At the plate, David Lee. The average in the early season not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williamson is right there, one down.
Batting eighth, center fielder number 12, Steve Finley.
So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping in is the center fielder Steve Finley. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Nathan Knight. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And he is in there.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box now, Zach Love, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2 one more time. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Prince McQueen. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Standing in, Nick Hundley. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Hundley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here it comes on 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Finley is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Knight is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Mac Williamson.
Digging in now, Mac Williamson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Giants down in order. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance. Michael Lee. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Lee.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Now here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
Here it comes, 2-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Williamson's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Hunter McQueen.
Striding in once again, Hunter McQueen. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he's safe. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Warren Fox, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Williamson racing back onto the garden netting and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, David Lee.
David Lee.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall.
Boy, nice play by the outfielder right there. That ball kicks off that brick out there, and you never know what direction it's going to go in. Hold him to a single right there. That's a great defensive play.
Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Another look to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another throw over, being especially careful here. Into the box, Steve Finley, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
3 runs already home here. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest, he just doesn't look that comfortable on the mound right now. He really looks like he's fighting himself on every pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Panic. Rollins. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from AT&T Park right after this. Digging in, Johnny Cueto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Johnny Cueto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and low here, ball one.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching. Now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher to lead off the inning, but when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Ball three.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. One and one. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Scott Macias.
Into the box, Scott Macias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Now the pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
First baseman number
Digging in to
22.
try it again. Will Clark. He drew a walk his first time up. Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Finley racing back to the track. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Yeah, and you wonder if that stays in the park, did they send him home there? Well, it's a moot point now because they've got runners on second and third after that ground rule double.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, Matt, they got a middle-of-the-order guy. He's already walked in his first AB, and now he's got a 2-0 count. I tell you what, they are pitching him carefully.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with a fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Payoff pitch one more time. There's a swing and a high pop-up. McQueen will put this one away, and the side is retired. Giants get a run on the RBI double. We're through 3 here in China Basin. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Giants 1.
Nathan Knight.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nathan Knight is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he lays off for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Zach Love.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Rolled slowly to first. He's got to hurry, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
McQueen.
Ready for another shot now. Prince McQueen 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Cueto will go to first, and a dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two and 0. Here it is. Look out! All over the place now. 3-0. Michael Lee is on deck. Here it comes on 3-0. High in the air out to center field.
Williamson's under it.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Digging in once again, Michael Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
In now, number 3, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Love rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
McQueen.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. George Contos answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Hunter McQueen, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Five runs, 6 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. From the stretch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Arizona's on top, 5-1. Here's Joe Panik. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, number 12.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 5, Nick Hundley.
Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Ball 3. 3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another full count pitch home. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping in, Mac Williamson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Soft liner to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Into the box, George Cantos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two down, runners at first and second. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
There's 2 outs in the inning. 3-1 count to the pitcher. You got to make him swing the bat right here. You just have to.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They're down here 5-1. Digging in and looking for more. Warren Fox comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he gets ahead 0-1. Cutter low. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. On the move is Pence. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Striding in, David Lee. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Heading out toward shallow right. Pence has a read on it. 2 down.
Center fielder number 12, Steve Finley.
So digging in now, Steve Finley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Hit back up the middle. Panic is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're up 5-1. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Scott Macias.
Ready once again, Scott Macias. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is skied out toward right. Moving under it, Lee. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
First baseman number 22, Will Clark.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Will Clark. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Curveball, and he'll watch it all the way. 3-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing, strike 2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Love is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Ready for another chance. Nathan Knight comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Knight.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Stepping in now, Zach Love.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. In to score, the runner from second. Love takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
First baseman, Prince.
Ready once
McQueen.
again, Prince McQueen. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. And this is low, ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Digging in to try it again. Michael Lee. Couple of walks for him thus far. Now the pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for a hit. Throwing to second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, number 3, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone. And when that's the case, something is usually off in his delivery.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
In now, Hunter McQueen.
Hunter McQueen.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
1 strike.
Four runs here in this half inning. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Warren Fox. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw won't get him. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away.
That ball was hanging right there, just saying, hit me. The only problem he had was to make sure he kept it fair, and he did so.
Ready for another shot now. David Lee. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
From the stretch, a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
Second and third here, one man out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit low. Ball three.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Three and one. Here it is. And he misses with it. Ball four. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open. But he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Striding in once again, Steve Finley. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Bases are loaded with only one out. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 on its way. 3-1.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And oh, that should have been ball four there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And that misses. Ball four. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Digging in and looking for more, Nathan Knight, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And the second run will score as well.
The pitcher with the 2 RBI base hit. Woo-hoo.
Now batting, left fielder, Zach Love.
Into the box, Zach Love.
Nope,
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low.
Nope,
It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Now a drive out to left center field. In to score, the runner from third. Knight is on his way home. And he is in there.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Prince McQueen, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on him.
A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Too high, and it's 3-0. Michael Lee will be next. And that's over. 3-1. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Lee, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. First and second now, one man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Clark is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 3.
So striding in, number 3. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
On its way is pitch number 75. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Digging in once again, Hunter McQueen. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 delivery. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Two out, bases loaded. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 14-1. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Joe Panic, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Nick Hundley.
Stepping up now, Nick Hundley. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order, and they remain well behind. Back here in San Francisco, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Corey Guerin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Corey Guerin.
Into the box now, Warren Fox. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And Rollins won't get there. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the box now, David Lee, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Steve Finley, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. From the stretch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. This is in the air out to left field. Macias moves over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, number 40, Nathan Knight.
Striding into the box, Nathan Knight, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. 2 out with the man at first. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Arizona, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And now the 2nd pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. McQueen will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Mac Williamson.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Orlando Cepeda will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Orlando Cepeda.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. And as you can see, they are way behind. Neil Ramirez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ramirez.
Into the box now, Zach Love. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout as you get a look at our line score. It's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Digging in, Prince McQueen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Ready now, Michael Lee. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, number 3.
So striding forward now, number 3. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here comes the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Hunter.
So coming to the plate, Hunter McQueen. First offering on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for the ball. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep and playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Into the box, Warren Fox, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Three and 1, here it is. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now to the plate, David Lee. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. D-backs out in front, 15-1. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
In there, and it's 0-1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Macias. He's set, and the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Set to deliver pitch number 120. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. This one's flared toward left center. Love sprinting after it. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Will Clark.
Now at the plate, Will Clark. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Finley is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
That's the mark of a good hitter. You have to make every at-bat count regardless of the score.
Second baseman, number 12, Joe Panik.
Here's Joe Panik. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple, and they remain well behind. Striding in, Steve Finley. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 12, Steve Finley.
He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here's the 3-1. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
To short, hit hard. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, pitcher, Nathan Knight.
Digging in, Nathan Knight. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. One out, nobody on. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Grounded to short. Backhanded. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Wow, great hustle from the pitcher right there to beat up that infield single. I'm just curious, will it wear him out now when he gets back on the mound next half inning?
Stepping in now, Zach Love, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Ready with the 1-0. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a two-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate, but the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Now batting, the first baseman, Prince
Into the
McQueen.
box now, Prince McQueen. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and 0 pitch on the way. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping into the box, Michael Lee. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
One out and a runner on second base. Here's a high pop-up. Clark is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 3.
Hunter Strickland enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Hunter Strickland.
Number 3 will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A man on third with 2 down. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Arizona's on top, 17-1. Randall Delgado comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Randall Delgado.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Hundley, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit out towards second. McQueen scoops it up. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, center fielder, Mac Williamson.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
17-1 the final today. The Diamondbacks brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Nathan Knight takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Johnny Cueto couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.